In a swift operation, the Indian Navy rescued all 21 crew members, including 15 Indians, on board a cargo vessel off Somalia's coast. The Navy rushed its warship, INS Chennai, and deployed maritime operations after a distress signal from the cargo ship signaled the hijacking. In their first reaction, members of the Indian crew said they were trapped for the past 24 hours, relieved after Indian Navy came. "I'm proud of you." INS Chennai was among the warships deployed off the African seaboard, south of the Red Sea, and in the Arabian Sea by naval planners under the direction of the Indian government since October 2023. This was done in response to escalating tension in the region following the deadly attack on Israel by Hamas. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes how Indian MARCOS from the INS Chennai thwarted the attempted hijacking of MV Lila Norfolk. Let's get into the details. Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The Liberian-flagged ship MV Lila Norfolk was sailing from Port do Acco in Brazil and was bound for Khalifa bin Salman in Bahrain. The merchant vessel sent a message on the United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations (UK MTO) portal saying 5 to 6 unknown armed personnel had boarded on the evening of January 4th, the Indian Navy statement said. PTI quoted the Indian Navy spokesperson, Commander Vivek Madwal, as saying all 21 crew, including 15 Indians on board the vessel, were safely evacuated from the citadel. He said sanitization by MARCOS commandos has confirmed the absence of the hijackers. The attempt of hijacking by the pirates was probably abandoned with the forceful warning by Indian Navy's maritime patrol aircraft of interception by naval warship. New Delhi has always been clear that it's committed to keeping sea lanes safe from Somali pirates, an objective that's expanded in recent weeks to deal with the challenge posed by Houthi militia against commercial shipping in the North Arabian Sea. INS Chennai, D-65, is the third and last ship of the Kolkata-class stealth-guided missile destroyers of the Indian Navy. The warship was commissioned on the 21st of November, 2016. The destroyer displaces about 7,500 tons when fully loaded, has speeds over 55 kilometers per hour or 35 miles per hour, and has a range of about 15,000 kilometers or about 9,320 miles. It's packed with long-range aerial, surface, and underground sensors. The destroyer also has a multitude of long and short-range weapons, which includes Barak 8 SAM, BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, 4 AK-630 6-barreled 30mm Gatling guns as CIWS, or close-in weapon system, an Oto Melara 76mm as the main gun, 2 twin 533mm torpedo tubes, as well as RBU 6000 rocket launching system. Beyond the horizon, anti-submarine helicopters also provide ASW capability, 2 of which can be carried in dual enclosed hangars. INS carries the Westland WS-61 Sea King, a British license-built version of the American Sikorsky S-61, and domestically built Hal Druve. The Marine Commandos, abbreviated to MARCOS, and officially called the Marine Commando Force, or MCF, are the special forces of the Indian Navy. The MARCOS were originally named the Indian Marine Special Force, which was later changed to the Marine Commando Force. According to the Indian Navy, this change was done to impart an element of individuality to it. The abbreviation MARCOS was coined afterward. The MARCOS were founded in February 1987. MARCOS are capable of operating in all types of environments, at sea, in the air, and on land. The force has gradually acquired more experience and an international reputation for professionalism. Their motto, "The Few, the Fearless," truly reflects the spirit and dedication of this extraordinary force. Indian Navy is thought to have 2,000 MARCOS. The selection process for MARCOS is rigorous and demanding, inviting Navy personnel with exemplary service records. Candidates undergo grueling physical tests, endurance drills, and psychological evaluations. The chosen ones then endure intense training, which is considered to be one of the toughest in the world. MARCOS are very proficient in several domains, which include counterterrorism operations, special reconnaissance, unconventional warfare, amphibious assaults, rescue and evaluation, counter-piracy operations, protection of offshore assets, underwater demolition and clearance, boarding and search operations, vital asset protection, hostage rescue operations, close quarter battle or CQB, intelligence gathering and training and support. The MARCOS are armed with pistols, submachine gun, assault rifle, sniper rifle, light machine gun, as well as grenade launchers. They're also equipped with sophisticated communication and reconnaissance aids. INS Chennai's fast maneuvering meant that MARCOS reached the location in time for their intervention. Indian MARCOS are considered to be among the top 10 special forces in the world. They've carried on many successful operations. For example, on the 6th of October, MARCOS rescued an Indian bulk carrier that had been overtaken by pirates in the Gulf of Aden. It's not surprising that their arrival prompted the pirates to leave in a hurry. While India is not part of the US-led Operation Prosperity Guardian, aimed at protecting the Red Sea shipping lane, the Indian Navy has been at the forefront of providing maritime security to commercial traffic and taking action against Somali pirates off the coast of Socotra Islands in Yemen and off the African eastern seaboard. Multiple Indian assets are positioned to safeguard the sea lanes. India's frontline guided missile destroyers, INS Kochi and INS Kolkata, are now deployed off the Gulf of Aden. Besides, destroyers Murmagoa, Chennai, and frigates Talwar and Tarkash have been deployed off the Straits of Hormuz and Gulf of Oman under Operation Sandkalp of the Indian Navy. It's clear that India is having a stabilizing effect in the region.
Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.